Hello. Happy Saturday. So today is a beautiful day here in Southern California. Rainy, ugly, cold, muggy day yesterday, but we are back to some more normal weather. Next 10 days in the forecast shows zero chance of rain, which I am very thankful for. I am heading right now to a new commercial client. The guys are a few minutes behind me. It's another campground. We work with a few of them, so I'm going to get out there and meet the GM, kind of give them some general outlines of how we work, what goes on, what doesn't go on, and, kind of just lay some groundwork. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. All right, so we are here. We just met the new commercial client, campground here in the Temecula Valley, and we were able to have a really great conversation, kind of go over how our pricing structure works, and they have a bunch of junk everywhere. So this is where we're starting. This is going to be their biggest eyesore. We have some work lined up for today and Monday getting this done. We're submitting a bid for them to finish the demo of this trailer and get it hauled out. So this is kind of where we're beginning down that path right there. There's a whole bunch more stuff that needs to go. The initial plan right now is just to get everything cleaned up and tidied up. From there, this will be a long-term ongoing project with them as they go through the entire campground, demoing old sheds and getting things broken up. But team just got here, and we're gonna get this initial stuff loaded up and then get on to the rest of the day. Every once in a while on a dumpster rental, we get one that is a little confusing. This one was confusing because the client called to ask to rent a second one, and we let them know that we hadn't picked up that day yet, so they could actually keep it for another day if they wanted it. And they were very thankful that they didn't have to get a second dumpster, but this is all they put in it, and they said they were done. They were good to go. So it's going to take me, at this point, 35 minutes to get to the yard, 40 minutes to get to the transfer station, an hour to get to the landfill, and 25 minutes to my next delivery. So I came by Harbor Freight real quick. I got some trash bags and some gloves, and I am gonna throw it all together in a tarp, throw it in the back of the Ram in the bed of the truck, and then just go deliver this dumpster. There's no other path that seems to make any sense to go down except for that. So it is what it is. Oh, and yes, I'm back in the truck. Unfortunately, our newest driver did not work out, so we're back on the hunt for another driver, and we'll go from there. Okay, quick 3-5 minutes. Got it emptied out. It's all in the back of the truck bed, and gonna give this a rinse off and then deliver it. What's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday. It is a beautiful day here in Southern California. 80 degrees. Feels like spring. Actually, it feels like we kind of skipped spring, and summer's basically here. However, we do have some more rain for this Saturday and Sunday, which it doesn't make any sense to me. Hopefully, it's just this is the last rain. It feels like we start to get busy, the rain hits, and we're dead for a few days. Pick back up, it rains, and we die. So hopefully that doesn't happen this time. Hopefully everyone is ready for spring to actually get here and for us to really kind of get into spring and summer mode. I was talking to a buddy earlier, though, Felipe from FS Junk Hauling, or FS Junk Removal, FS something down in San Diego. My bad, man. My brain isn't working right now, but he does junk removal and dumpster rentals as well. And he was talking about one of the videos I posted recently, and he was like, man, I was watching it, and it was just like 30 minutes of your face. And he's like, I started fast forwarding, trying to find the actual work, but I didn't see any of it. And the not sad reality. The truth is that you're not going to get a ton of that content here. I am at thankfully we're at the point where the business has grown, and I am not in the field every single day. My days look different. My days look like this, where I'm driving around, looking for work, and I'm looking for connections. I'm sitting behind the computer. I'm working on the website. I'm working on lead gen sites. I'm working on, a whole bunch of other stuff, trying to grow the brand. This morning, I had a networking event at 6 in the morning.
driving for dollars, which, that's a term that everyone knows for the most part, but really geared more towards the real estate and finding wholesale deals. I drive for dollars looking for commercial work. We'll talk about that here in a second. So we were just talking, and I can truly appreciate a friend who can give me some info or some insight like that, right? I have no idea what I'm doing here on YouTube. It started as this thing that I kind of wanted to sort of do, and it started to grow, and I think we're at like 330 subscribers now, which I'm super thankful for every single one of you that have subscribed. And it's growing and it's going, and my goal is to show a different side of the junk removal industry. You don't see too many people sharing what happens once you're actually off the truck, which is a goal for many, many, many of you. And if it's not, that's okay. It doesn't have to be a goal for you. But for those that don't want to be in the truck all day long, I want to share what it is that new job title, that new position looks like, because you're not sitting at home all day long watching movies, answering calls, pausing your Netflix shows. You go into a whole nother level of work, and you have to hustle. You have to be hungry. You have to be willing to work harder than you did before. And it's not as much physical work, but it is more mental work and emotional work. And that's what you're going to see more of here. For example, today, I did not want to wake up early and go to this networking event. Once I got done with that, I did some errands, went to go work on one of the trailers to get it officially ready to start working tomorrow with this truck, dropped off the other truck at the dealership, went and checked the mailbox, hoping that some of these contractors that owe us some money mailed our checks, negative by the way, and then went home, did a little bit of work, picked up my son from school. My wife got home, we switched, and then I went to go drive for dollars. So driving for dollars is exactly what it is. You're driving and you're looking for money. I'm going out there and I'm driving to anywhere there may be piles of junk and trash. Now, the one thing I will say is I don't do that in a dump truck, and I don't do that in a truck and trailer, because you never want to give someone the perception that you're the person driving around dumping that trash there, right? I honestly don't even like doing it in a truck. I prefer to do it in the van, because if someone sees a truck and they see you parked next to it and they see a pile of junk, they're going to wonder if you did it. And I never want to give someone that perception. So driving around for dollars, driving around mainly commercial lots, commercial properties, and I'm looking to see where there's an abundance of junk or illegally dumped trash. And I'm doing research as to who is the property owner, who is the property manager. I'm going inside, I'm talking to receptionists, I'm trying to get past that gatekeeper. I have some little swag stuff with us, candies, driving around for dollars also means for us driving around and continuing to foster the relationships with some of these commercial clients that we've built, and bringing donuts and candy and fruit baskets and little things that don't cost you a ton of money, but it keeps your name at the front of this commercial client's, the front of their mind. So when something's needed, they remember you. Now, if you remember from one of the videos I've talked about in the past, we are really lacking on our commercial work right now. The majority of the work we're doing is residential. Very, very, very little commercial work. Right now, I just did a bid for a property. I was driving around and I saw a whole bunch of junk, happened to pull in, met with the property manager, and I'm getting them a bid sent over. It's something that they've wanted to get done, but they've been just trying to do it themselves. Will it turn into something? I don't know. If we get the full job, we're probably looking a little under 20, give or take, maybe a little over 20. I got all my pictures, my measurements, and I'm going to go home and work on that bid. Normally, I'll work on that bid on site, and I won't leave until I give them their bid so they know exactly what they're looking at. They had to go, though, so they left me on the property walking around. I had time to really document and figure out exactly what we were going to be doing. The junk is in a really awkward area, but if we get that job, hey, that would be great. That would be a great video to show you some actual physical day in the lives and how we run big jobs. But I don't know. I lost my train of thought. So driving around for dollars, get out there. It can be anywhere. I mean, even this big empty field next to me, I guarantee you there's junk throughout it. Find the junk, document it, find out who that owner is, reach out to them, let them know you're a local junk removal company and you were driving by their property and you saw a whole bunch of stuff that was dumped on their property and you'd love to help them out. I guess I've never thought of it this way. They may think you were the one who dumped it on there and was trying to get that work. But, you know, if you have a strong enough brand, you have a strong enough presence in the community, I wouldn't really worry too much about that. But anyways, that's kind of all I got for you guys in this video. Short and sweet. Keep it to the point. And let me know if this helped you out. Let me know if you drive for dollars, if you call it something else. Share with me some tips that you do that maybe I'm not doing and that I would benefit from. I'm out here sharing my little bit of knowledge, right? Our industry is massive. I have a little bit of knowledge that I'm sharing with you. I'd love for you to share some of your tips and tricks with us. Have a great day, everybody.
All right, so today's the first day of the new truck working in the field, and of course, the truck is officially christened.